Hi, I'm Lisa Hansberger. I live in Joyner, and I was, I guess, a survivor and a victim of the tornado. April of last year proved to me that I had picked the right place to live. Within moments after the tornado hit, I watched neighbors come out of houses and immediately went to work checking on others. People came from other neighborhoods, even as far as down the street of West Jackson, where they knew that the devastation, you couldn't even get into our neighborhood, and they were going house to house. There were houses that completely gone off foundations, and yet the people were able to walk out, were walking away. I credit that, I have to say this, with Matt, our weather guy. Thank you so much, Matt. You saved so many lives. And then the people started coming in. First, our own local, our emergency, police department, fire department, water and light. Hey, they all deserve medals. And then the next day, the sun rose on a mess, and the volunteers started coming. And I got word that United Way was heading up the volunteer effort, and they were going to coordinate. So I went to the headquarter meeting, that we did at the Visitors Bureau, and I watched Melinda. She was given something that she had no training for, really. I mean, disaster relief, are you kidding? And suddenly she had all these people coming in, and watching it organized was amazing. We had over 2,000 volunteers show up the Saturday after the tornado. That weekend, I saw every roof in that neighborhood was tarped by volunteer effort. There wasn't a person that left that area that had on clean clothes. By the time they left, they were filthy. We had a lot of achievement done just by volunteer. And then I come to Joyner, and I see volunteers serving hot meals. I saw cell phone, little things. We had people showing up with chargers, solar chargers for cell phones. Things like that mean so much, to see the caring, and all of it just freely given. I don't think there's a neighborhood, I know there isn't, or a house that volunteers didn't touch. And you know, this wasn't done by people hiring people. This was done by people just coming and saying, let us help. I've seen communities where it was torn apart, and I've watched Tupelo where we came together. Our spirit here is amazing. The love that we have for one another is truly a gift. I don't ever want another disaster, but I know that if our city does, that instead of falling all to pieces and allowing something of destruction, we will have a rebirth, we will have a regrowth, and we will have a renewal. And that's what Tupelo is all about.